This is Paul Jones from FRL Triathlon Coaching. I wanted to take a moment to you today to talk about my coaching philosophy. And we've got three key parts to this, and I'm going to split them into three different little videos. The first part is consistency, the second part is sustainability, and the third part is balance of your training program. And it's not just balance of your training program, it's balance of everything else that goes on around you. But we'll get into that another day. What I want to talk about now is consistency. Consistency of your training. It's no good swimming. Let's just take swimming as one example of your triathlon. Is you're going to swim 3 days a week, let's say, okay? And if you swim 3 days a week, it's not the most beneficial to swim Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, you're going to be better off spreading that over a period of time. So maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. It's not always possible to fit in those sort of sessions whenever you want to fit them in. Sometimes you have to work around work or family or when the pool's open. It is important, however, to make sure that you do whatever you do in a consistent manner. So when we train for triathlon, we train over a period of time. It doesn't just happen overnight. Doing 1 week's training is not going to qualify you for Kona. Doing 4 years training might qualify you for Kona. You have to be patient with your training. You have to be consistent, and you have to make a commitment to be consistent. Consistency involves things like making sure that you make the most of the time that you have available each day. So it might be that you've only got 30 minutes on a Wednesday to train, but you can actually do a fairly substantial session, a quality training session in that 30 minutes. Or you might flip it on its head and take that 30 minutes to do absolutely nothing and take a recovery and have a rest. Consistently means but training from month to month to month to year. Training for triathlon takes time. And athletes who pick a book off a shelf and say, right, I'm going to do this training program, it won't work long term. You might make some quick gains quite quickly, but it won't work long term because it's not your training program. And you won't be able to train consistently with that training program. You'll find that you're pushing yourself too hard, or you have work commitments that mean you can't get to certain sessions, and then you have a psychological meltdown and you think, oh, I need to do more, I've got to go out and train harder, and you try and put that session in later in the week. It doesn't work. Train consistently, and we'll talk about balance and sustainability next time.